Starts. It always bunches everybody up, presents opportunity to pass.
Pace car makes the hard right into the pit area, and the cars come off of corner number 14, getting set for the start. And here we go from race number 2. Oh, and a car looks like a couple of cars up at the top of your screen had problems getting off the corner, and already we have a problem.
And they are 3 abreast fighting for second place there. And Rafa, he got through that cleanly, was on the high side of the racetrack, is now in second spot chasing Jeff Simmons. Woo.
On board with Richard Antonucci. That's Jeff Simmons leading the race. The 27 car is Rafael Matos in seconds. Oh my goodness, wow. Look at this.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
cars.
That's a turn 4, a second gear corner, right? They've come down the straightaway, so obviously there's some passing that tried to take place and bottlenecked everybody.
The 24 is Chris. Here at St. Petersburg, the field under caution because of a couple of problems that occurred on the first lap. First of all, as the cars were coming down for the green flag, a couple of cars in the rear of the field got into problems.
Just a little in-sync dance, and they hadn't even gotten to the green flag yet. And that's just a function of trying to put the power down and having cold tires.
That was Brent Sherman and Mickey Gilbert with problems up there coming off the final corner before the green flag. Look at this position. Now here's the big crash involving several cars.
Exactly, and look at that. That's Polar was trying to sneak down the inside, and the red and black car 3, he goes away, and that collects Ari, Pecorari, Davidson. I mean, just goes on.
Mike King is down with Ari Lyondike Jr. Just about a half second over Beatrice. Matos is less than a second back in third, and a car spins coming down the straightaway. That's the 24, Chris Festa.
Get it, find out.
Let's take a look at what happened to the 24 car. Now, Polar's up at the top of your screen. That was his problem.
So that was all. What happened to Chris there, that was all by himself. He just had a little bit of rear lockup. You know, the car's bumpy. He was on the paint section of that. I'm not sure that caused it, but just when the rear of the car locks up, the rear brakes lock up, it can spin.
Under caution here at St. Petersburg once again as Jeff Simmons continues to lead the second race of the weekend for the Firestone Indy Lights Series. We are under caution because of a incident involving 2 cars battling for 6th, Bobby Wilson and Andrew Prindiville.
And that's turn 8, slow corner, second gear. That was Bobby Wilson trying to look down the inside of Andrew Prindiville, and you're not going to get a pass done there when you're fighting for position.
And here's Cindy Olivan, who has spun coming off corner 14.
Come on, keep going back through that grass and get back out there.
And she will rejoin the field.
Wow, race 1 to race 2. We got a different animal here in front of us.
We do have another full course caution.
Yeah, and the main reason for this is we saw Mitch Cunningham that was up against the wall in the black and red machine driving for Brian Stewart, and they need to get that car out of there. And look where that is. I think that may have been coming through this next section of turns is where his car is.
Well, next up for the Firestone Indy Lights Series, it's a return to where it all began.